Alright. So I'm gonna head down here, do my morning routine, check the boat, and then I'm gonna run up to West Marines right down the street and see if they have some anchors to fit those nice stainless steel bolts for the T-top mount. West Marine. Well, they didn't have nothing, as usual. Well, Home Depot didn't have nothing either. I should have known that. I guess I'm just gonna have to jump online and order something up. Come on, baby. I wonder how much difference there's going to be with the 70 horse carbs in. And I think those are from a 1990 70. Oh, come on now. So I already did the homework. This is a 9260. But if it were a 9270, those are the carbs that would be in it. Or if it's supplies and blah, blah, blah. Are you warmed up or are you going to be finicky? So after I put that heavy casting deck in, I lost a couple miles per hour. It's around 37, I think. So when I get to 70 horse carbs in there, I have to do another run, GPS run. That was fun. Alright, so this is the control that came in the care package that Sean sent. And I'm going to look for a cover for it. I'm sure I have one. And I can see a black wire here is disconnected. And I'm gonna hook it up to the 55 with the cables and everything, so I got something, you know, a little something, kind of tweak things in. That's what's holding this thing together, I guess. Flex Seal tape. If that's, boy, I don't know if this is Flex Seal tape, but I'd sure like to get some of this stuff. Oh, boy, that switch looks new in there. Look at the screws. Boy, all these parts in here look great. I wonder why this piece got all beat up. I mean, that's an awful lot of work to go through to change the key switch. Boy, look at this. It looks new. Absolutely looks new. Neutral safety switch. So here's what I got. I had cleaned it all up. And then the other thing too is the handle has to be on this side because I'm on a console. So I got to swap that. Right here is one of the bolts broken off, and here's another one that has been drilled down to here. So I got to try to get them out too. Alright, get some grease on here and we should be ready to go. Alright, key on, choke, works, fire, works. Alright, let's see what we got here. Mr. Control, little quick start lever. I don't have to pretend to do. Key in, choke, key start. I know this freaking battery is charged. I just freaking charged it. Is it that crappy ass starter? I mean, what the heck is going on with this? I can't keep doing this. I can feel the hot wire getting hot because it's one tight. Alright, here we go. Let's try it again. Uh-oh. Man, I give up. Let me get my meter and see what this thing says. 12.62. I still have my push button on there. Look at the wire jumping. Wow. See that wire jump? I've never seen that before. I mean, what the heck is going on? Where's my freaking hammer at? That was the one thing I didn't do on that starter, was check those brushes. Wow, it's the starter is smoking. Well, brushes look fine. Now the battery's up to 12.74. Outboard gods, help! Solenoid, right? Alright, the new solenoid is in. Well, it's turning now, but it ain't engaging. Why? It's spinning backwards. I'm sure it's turning backwards. It should be turning counterclockwise to spin that flywheel that way clockwise. When I took this apart, and that brush, the wire coming from here came out and went into that brush. Now that wire is, it's only about that long, doesn't go very far. So then on the other one, that's like right here, or like right here like this, the same thing, the wire comes out and the brush goes in the little holder, and it can't go anywhere because the wire is so short. So how in God's name could these two get mixed up? It's impossible. There's no way that this wire can go inside of that brush holder, spin this around so it reaches, and then this wire come all the way around here to the other brush holder. It's just not long enough. It's just not possible. What the heck is going on? Oh my goodness. Finally got this thing back spinning counterclockwise. I mean, unbelievable. Take pictures, videos. You know, I had a little bit of video, but it wasn't that great. The camera angle and everything when I popped this off. And everything kind of went, you know, boing, and the springs went boing, and everything went boing. And it didn't look like, you know, a whole big deal. So I'm like, alright, you know, put it all back together, spin it backwards. Or clockwise. Take it apart, put it back. Take it da 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 da. Trying to figure out what the hell I did in there. So there's not a whole lot in there you can do. You got two friggin' brushes, and they sit side by side like this, not across like this, but like this. It's one of them I noticed in the video. Where's that little mark? See that mark right there? I noticed that's where that mark was, lined up with this thing. And I mean, that's about all I had to go on. So what I ended up doing was turning the entire, I don't know what you call it in there, the plate that holds the brushes, the brush plate, I guess. Turn that all the way around. So instead of the positive being over here and negative here, now the positive is over here and the negative is over here. The first, you know, click of inertia on the motor, that's what makes it jump up. See, it's jumping a little bit, but this is not a good test. It needs to be hooked up properly. And what a total freaking drive you up the wall. Another friggin' episode of craziness. Alright, let's give it a test. I just sprayed it all out, a little carb cleaner, and hit it with a little good old-fashioned liquid wrench. It might even start up because it should be full of gas too. Got no gas connected, I just want to test it. Alright, baby. I'm not doing any fast start or anything, I just want to see if this thing's going to work. Like a shit. Yes, sirree, bobtail freaking cat. Brushes look good. Everything's good again. Should we try and fire it up? It's just got gas in the carbs. Let's try hit the choke. Alright, I've tested it out, no freaking spark. So that's where it's coming from. It's coming from the key switch. Disconnect the big red plug, put my push button starter on. Let's give her a shot, baby. It'll probably fire up and smoke like hell. Alright, here we go. So what's happening, besides water going all over the place, is I lift the fast start lever up, it's slowly going back down by itself. So I got to adjust that tensioner on there. And I couldn't even turn the damn thing. So let me adjust this thing real quick. Boy, she fired right up. I think the problem with this is I got it turned all the way too far. Yeah, I'll give that a try. It's not going to run that long because, like I said, it just had gas and carbs. Alright, here we go. Fast start now. Oh, I'm running out of gas. That's all. You know, that's all that was in the carbs. But it looked like it was slowly going down a little bit too. Yeah, it's out of gas. So, pull this damn thing apart. It's either that where I had to bypass the lanyard emergency kill, or that's what it is. That's what it is. Or the key switch is wired wrong. But I think the key switch is wired right. It's probably that emergency switch I didn't put back in. So hot wiring it means that it's on all the time. So I have to disconnect the hot wire. I think that's all it is. Alright, man, what another long ass freaking day. But I'm glad I got this done. I couldn't, you know, I got home 8. Mr. Nap Time calling my name, baby. Crawling around my hands and knees all day on hardwood floors. Got up, said, shit, man, I gotta get this damn motor right. Come out here, tore that apart. You know the rest of the story.
Oh yeah, baby.